Hi guys, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I am here with your new moon in Capricorn reading for my Pisces viewers, okay? I don't know, like they don't always get uploaded in the same order that I view them, but I just tried a couple of times to do a reading for Scorpio and the energy was not right at all. It's very, very rare that that happens, that I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to touch that right now. But Scorpios, will get back to you, okay? This is for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I went ahead and cranked out an astro forecast for you guys for the period between December 26th and January 12th. We have a solar eclipse at the beginning of that cycle, lunar eclipse at the end. So that's all I'm going to say about it right now. We're well into Capricorn season. In fact, today is the 22nd, is the official first day. I don't know, maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. It's Capricorn season, you guys, okay? We have gotten past the solstice, so that's great. The sun is returning. The sun is returning. Okay, obviously that's metaphorical. I mean, it's true. I wouldn't really go anywhere, but the day is getting longer now. We've made it through the darkest night. But it's definitely for me something that I've been focusing on and meditating on a lot. Just the fact, like whatever that metaphor means to you, I think that's going to be very significant right now, Pisces. It's just the message that I'm getting. Okay, so it's a collective reading. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, so peek around, take a peek at some other videos. The readings definitely do not expire at the end of the time period in which they are marked. So take a peek around. Yeah, if this reading doesn't resonate, do that, or just hit me up for a personal reading. All the information you need for that is below. All my readings right now are taking place like via Skype, Messenger, phone, and yeah, thanks for being here, okay? Like, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, okay? We're starting off with my self-care deck, okay? I think it's just kind of like a tool for therapists, but I ended up in my possession. I'm using it as an oracle deck right now. So what do you need most? Self-respect, okay? Respect yourself. You're the best judge of what's right. Now, this is crazy, Pisces, because this is a very, very, very fishy energy, okay? And every time I see this, I'm always drawn to different parts of and when I say fishy, I don't mean anything suspicious. I just mean like that woman is a mermaid. She's half fish, and that's your sign. That's your glyph, okay? So I always get kind of like a little mix of messages, different things each time I see this image. And right now I feel like this is somebody who is healing from having her boundaries disrespected. You're the best judge of what's right. Respect yourself. It matches my shirt. A cute little thumbnail there, maybe. We'll see. All right, self-respect. Okay. I feel it also wants to call my attention to the fact that like that shell is releasing this water, and it's like she doesn't even know that it's coming. This whole wave of emotions. So what she's doing is she's like trying to brace herself from what she's just been through. She's trying to get back to herself, to her stability, okay? And there's a whole other wave of emotion coming along. But this water is very, very clear, and I get the sense it's going to be a very cleansing experience, okay? If that makes any sense at all. Alrighty, so there's my starting message. I'm actually going to have to pause for 1 second before I continue. Okay, Pisces, so a second message actually came through on this card, just because I don't usually look at what is on the bottom of this deck. But this water here in this image, which is so much more, I mean, her waters aren't like rocky, like wavy or anything like that, but these just seem much like clearer, okay? There are less rocks around, okay? That's a nice, big, beautiful open thing, and this person is resting, okay? And so I want to give you a second, a redo of this card, okay? Yes, this person is healing from having their boundaries pushed, and this second wave of water is coming over them, and this wave of water is actually the emotion that flows forth when they stand in a place of self-respect, when they stand by what they know and feel to be right. Okay, so the woman in this card is really kind of recovering from a rocky place right now. And once this second wave of water comes over her, like I said, it's very clear. It's very cleansing, okay? She can stand in her self-respect and see how she's just kind of out there. She's very, very vulnerable. And like I said, she's part fish and she's out of the water. She's extremely vulnerable in this space right now. But see here, she's protected. Okay, she's protected. This blanket is yellow, which signifies but this here as well. The yellow here matches my shirt. The yellow goes with the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with the will. Okay, willpower, saying I will not tolerate that behavior. Okay. This is what goes because this is what I judge to be right. Okay. This says get a good night's sleep, rejuvenate your body, mind, and spirit. Okay. So you're definitely moving towards a calmer place, but it does require, and see, she's in this shell now, so she's a lot more guarded. Okay. And she's comforted by her own power. That's a really beautiful image, you guys. I love it. Okay. I'm sorry that you're in that rocky, vulnerable space right now, though. Okay. So I'm going to try to pull some cards and see what sort of message I can get about that for my Pisces loves. I feel like listening to the sound of waves would be very relaxing to you guys right now. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. I don't know if you've ever done any transcendental meditation, but you know, they tell you, like, imagine you're lying upon a white sandy beach and you can feel the warm sand on you and you can feel the water touching your toes. They don't have to be British, but that's the way it sounds. Okay. So, that's a form of transcendental meditation. You're imagining yourself in you're transcending the space and time that you're in, and you're going to this other place in your mind, okay? So it's not that hard to make a jump between I am my body, but I'm not lying here right now. I'm lying on this sandy beach. It's not that hard to make a jump from that to I am the sandy beach. I am the sandy beach and the waves rush over me. Or I am the waves and I rush over the beach. Okay? So, transcendental meditation. Okay? You don't have to just be on the beach. You can be the beach. I feel like that's definitely going to be a really good grounding exercise for you guys. I think that as Pisces, you have a very active imagination and you guys have a dream state that you can, I always say the best way to connect with your subconscious is by going into your dream state, doing some dream work. And you guys do that so often you don't even know you're doing it. You don't know that you're special in your ability to do that, to really connect to your subconscious mind, especially through dreams. So, lucid dreaming, astral projection, things like that. Okay, whatever kind of dream work works for you. Let's see. Let's give me some more info on this Three of Wands energy, please. What are we dealing with during this new moon cycle for Pisces? I love this deck, but it's so big, it stretches out my hand. Something's a coming, you guys. Can I have some more information, please? Okay, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. There's a Five of Swords energy, okay? There's an opportunity for you to shoot yourself in the foot, but I have a feeling you're going to survive without doing that, okay? Right now, you have, this is what we're going to clarify with the Mermaid deck. Something in the works, okay? There is something in the oven, so to speak, okay? This is a Three of Wands. That guy has climbed up because in anticipation to be able to watch the ships come in, because there's some money in those ships. And I feel like he's watching it leave the port, okay? So he has sent out a mission. Maybe you said a prayer, you cast a spell, you've made a plan, you have started a ball rolling in some direction, okay? And you've handed that over to somebody else or to the universe, and you're waiting for it to come back to you. Okay? And here's the thing. Tower card. Okay? This is a very upsetting energy. It's going to rock the apple cart. The image that I actually got when I saw this is that this is a sandcastle that you're building, and these waves, so somehow some sort of emotional experience that you have is going to come and knock that sandcastle down. But you have this, it's a bird, but it's also an eye. You're being watched over. Okay? You're being divinely guided. And something about this plan that you've put into action or that you're waiting to come through is not going to. Because there's a better place to build this sandcastle where it's not going to get, yes, okay, thank you. It's not going to get crashed by the waves. All right. Now, this Queen of Swords is significant. She came up to me several times in the readings I've already done for this moon cycle. Queen of Swords. Now, often, like, I don't even want to say often, but every now and then you get this badass Queen of Swords who's literally holding the sword in one hand and a decapitated head in the other. And it's always the head of a man. Okay. And so I was telling a friend of mine about this, and she told me the tale of Judith and Holofernes. Holofrenes. If you want to look it up. Okay. She's done what she's had to do to protect herself. Okay. This butterfly, she's been through all the transformations. She was a little caterpillar once, a little Page of Swords caterpillar once, but now she's the Queen of Swords butterfly. Okay. She's been through it. You can see the path that she has walked behind her. She's known for her wisdom, her foresight, her confidence. She's known for the way in which she moves through the world by acting decisively. This is an amazing energy to come in after a tower moment, okay? In fact, that's what tower moments are for. You're building something right now, but there's something unsound about the foundation, okay? The fact that we had the Five of Swords on the bottom of that deck makes me wonder if it's not... I'm kind of hearing bad timing, but also it could be something that you're doing too, because, like, the Five of Swords can be a card of self-sabotage. All right, let's shuffle up these mermaid deck. And then see if we can't get some clarifiers. I'm going to start by clarifying this Three of Wands, pretty please. Thank you. Show me some more, please. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Give me some more on the Three of Wands. Wow. I can't ignore it now, you guys. I cannot ignore it now. This Five of Swords is a part of the message. Okay. I do feel like it's bad timing. There's something about, this is a weird thing, okay? So I've got this ongoing metaphor of these, you know, you're on the beach and you want to build your sandcastle, okay? But every time you start building it, you're like, ah, crap, you know, when the tide rises, this is going to fall, okay? And then you move somewhere else and you're like, oh, this is a great place to build a castle. And like, but it's not. There's like, you know, sand ants there. You got to go over here, okay? So you found a spot, okay? This spot signifies divine timing, okay? This spot seems perfect to build your castle, but you don't know that something's going to come along and fall out of the sky in that exact place. It's a wrong place, wrong time energy. Because whatever venture you're working on, I feel like it's very well thought through. Because you have the Hermit card and the King of Pentacles. So these are not people who act rashly. They can be people who are a little stubborn. Maybe being stubborn about working solo on a project, when teamwork is really what's needed, because the Three of Wands can be energies coming together to set something in action. Okay? I think more will come out, but I'd like to investigate the Tower card now, please. Divine Spirits and Love and Light, Ancestors, Allies. Thank you so much, guys. What you got on this Tower here? This dude naked. He was not expecting this. Okay. It's almost like, I don't know why I'm seeing like a bunch of people staying in a bunk, like almost like a army barracks or a camp or something like that. And there's a fire alarm in the middle of the night, and that's when you find out who sleeps naked. This guy was not expecting this to come along. You feel so very sure of yourself and of this enterprise right now. We might have a flipped card. You know, these cards are so thick. They dummy thick. Alright. Nope, can't take that many. Even my guides are like, it's just going to come out of nowhere. There's 3. I'll take them. Okay, eek. There's something very fantastical about this, okay? It's not as grounded in reality as you want it to be, okay? This opportunity is going to come in, though, and let you see things from a higher perspective, okay? There's a lot of happiness. Wow. 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 Right on the other side of this Tower moment. Damn, y'all. Pardon my language. We got 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, okay? Once you get through this, you're going to understand, okay? It's going to really catch you off guard. But the thing is, there's something very fantastical. Something about your dreams, about your goals, about the options you're willing to consider, okay? This is ahead in the clouds. That's why this Tower is coming down. It's not, you're not being entirely practical about your resources or your skills, your readiness for this, okay? Pages are students, okay? I don't think you really understand what it would require of you emotionally, or I'm hearing tact or skills. Like, it's just, there's something about this plan that you've set in motion, Pisces, that's not meant to work out. But don't you worry, okay? Because the lesson comes with the Tower, okay? You're going to see, you're going to find the perfect spot to build your sandcastle. You're going to know more how to do a better job now. after this Tower moment, okay? Sorry, all of the cards on the other side of this are very, very positive. The Hanged Man is being able to see this from the higher perspective. That's what is needed, okay? Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is probably what you think you're working towards right now. But there's something a little too idealistic about it. A little too idealistic. It's not grounded in reality. Okay? Alrighty. It's going to be alright. But that Five of Swords energy is for real. Okay? Let's get some advice for you moving forward. Sometimes the best advice at the Tower moment is just kind of like, it's going to happen. Queen of Pentacles. Prince of Swords is coming up here too. All right. And this is our double confirmation. Okay. The information, clarity, a better way of looking at this, new knowledge about the topic. Actually, the page and the prince are a little different because the page is the beginning of an idea and the prince is actually the knight. Okay, so you're going to learn something that will allow you to move forward from a much more informed place. And this message you're being given right now, this Queen of Pentacles, this is some major Capricorn energy because I see this goat here. And his horns are very, very long. She has antlers. To me, for some reason, that represents wisdom and status. Know your own value. Know who you are in this process, Pisces. Okay? Know who you are and what you're worth. But I also think that this is a warning that whatever it is that you're waiting on could just be something that's going to take way longer than what you expect. Because horns take a really long time to grow. That's, I guess, just what they want me to know. They want me to relay within this message. Okay. Half of her face is white and half of her face is black. And the same with her breasts. They're the opposite, white and black. So you're gonna have to, there is an element of needing to be two-faced, but only because you need to, I'm hearing like maybe like hedge some of your resources against others. Okay. So in other words, while you're waiting for these ships to come in, don't burn any bridges to other ships. I am going with way too many metaphors right now. Okay. The King of Pentacles is sure of his plans. This is an assertive energy. You're being asked to take on a more receptive energy. Okay? But this Page of Swords is coming. I like this little yellow doublet. I don't know who you call that. Okay? So information is coming. You're going to see things from a clearer perspective, a higher perspective. You're going to be able to achieve your dreams once the universe comes down and smacks something out of your hand. Go back and watch that astro forecast because that's what I talk about with eclipses. That's what eclipse energy is, okay? I talk about the sandcastle metaphor, all right? About how sometimes you're in the middle of building something and somebody comes and knocks something out of your hand or drops something into your lap. Okay, it's going to feel like the universe is knocking something out of your hand, but really, it's trying to drop something in your lap, okay? All right, Pisces, you're going to be okay. You're going to come out much smarter on the other side of this. Building smarter, not harder, okay? That's literally the name of that astro forecast. Go check it out. Like the video if it resonated at all. Thank you so much for being here with me, Pisces, and I'm going to see you in 2020. Happy New Year.